Hello, YouTube. I had a pretty good day at church yesterday. Uh, Sunday morning worship service was awesome. The ending wasn't so good, and I'll probably make a video about that. And I saw something yesterday that made me want to make this video. This is intended to be a warning to those who attend church to be vigilant and you know what's going on in your church. Be active. If you're attending a church and you call it your church, then you need to know what's going on. You've got to put yourself into the church and not just come down and sit down and listen to the preacher every week. That's my opinion. I've always put myself into the church and try to be as active as possible. I got to church yesterday and I saw this elderly couple sitting in the back row, and I knew these people. They had at one time been my step-grandparents, and the reason it was awful to see them at my church was because they had attended the church that had basically betrayed me about 4 years ago, and I'll give that account in another video as well. But they're nice people. They're very nice people, and I found out the reason that they were there is because the church that betrayed me and some other people had basically just for reasons I don't know had just kicked them out. And they had attended this church for over 40 years, given their time, and they would do anything for this church. Their money, their prayers, everything. And they were they were devoted to the church, and there was no one else that was more devoted. And this church kicked them out for reasons I don't know. Maybe they supported somebody that the church didn't, but it's sad. But I wanted to warn church people to, like I said, be vigilant and know what's going on in your church. If, say for example, if your church elects an officer or puts someone in a position of authority, then I believe you have the right to know this person and know how they're qualified. And that'll come up in my video about what happened at that church. I believe that even churches are not safe from Satan. And if he can't take you on in a frontal attack, he'll try to sneak attack. He will. If you imagine sending a little tiny bug into the walls of the church, eating a hole here and a hole there, not much, not really noticeable, unless you get down and you look at it. You're inspecting the structures of the church. If you don't look at it, then and you look at the church as a whole, it's standing up, it's okay. But what happened at this other church is just little tiny things started appearing in the structure of the church. And some of us saw it. Matter of fact, we got together one Saturday evening and prayed over the church. And we eventually tried to bring it to the attention of the pastor, but by that time it was too late. So Satan's little bug ate away at the church. And when he felt the time was right, he just gave the walls a big bang, and things started falling apart. So that's why you've got to keep an eye on the church, the pastor, the leadership. Pray for them. Know what's going on in their lives. You know, church is not just a place to go and hear someone preach once a week. It's very important. You know, it can destroy lives. It can destroy faith if the church falls apart. Now, luckily, everybody that I know that left that church had enough faith in God that what that church or the leadership of that church had done to us did not affect our faith in God. We went on to other churches, and we continued in the faith and continued to manifest our gifts in other places where God sent us. And so I apologize for rambling. Those of you who see my videos know I've usually have a hard time organizing my thoughts. I'm not a very good writer in that regard or speaker, but I hope that you will take this warning seriously. And like I said, I'll make another video detailing some of the things that happened at that church. So, God bless you. Thanks for watching.